over data transfer violations. European Union data regulators have fined the company $1.3 billion and have ordered it to stop transferring Facebook data of European citizens to the U.S. Meta says the data transfer to the U.S. is critical for Facebook's ad targeting operation. Last year, Meta said it would consider shutting down Facebook and Instagram in the EU if it was not able to send data back to the U.S.
All right, so the Lakers will look to keep their season alive tonight when they host the Denver Nuggets in Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. L.A. is on the brink of elimination after a 119-108 loss in Game 3 at the Crypt Saturday night. The team held a walkthrough practice and a film session yesterday in El Segundo. And while the odds are definitely stacked against the Lakers, trailing the Nuggets 0-3, head coach Darvin Ham does remain optimistic.
I think you embrace it. I mean, you have, again, like we just mentioned, we just had a great film session, talked about some things we're going to do for this upcoming game, but life is all about challenges, man. Be it good, bad, or indifferent. And if you're not being challenged in life, like, you're just existing. You're not living. Like, we're living. We're still alive.
We're still alive. No NBA team has ever overcome an 0-3 playoff series deficit. Tip-off is tonight at 5:30. Meantime, the Heat continues to shock Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. After winning first 2 games in Boston, the Heat destroyed the Celtics last night in Miami, 128-102. The Heat needs just one more win to advance to the finals. Miami went into the playoffs as a long shot 8 seed, but they sure don't look like that now. Boston was a 2 seed. Perhaps needless to say, the Celtics are feeling a little shocked.
I don't even know where to start. It's obvious letdown. I feel like we let our fan base, organization down. We let ourselves down, and it was collective. We can point fingers, but in reality, it was just embarrassing.
All right, 4:39 is your time. Let's go to Samantha with a look at the forecast on your Monday. Hello there.
Let's bring up the mood a little bit, huh?
I know, right?
I know.
It's a bummer. Listen, it's like this is their career, but then they've also got a lot of fans on the line, and so it's a big deal. They get bummed out.
You know, hope is still alive. You got to dig deep. You got to want it.
We're giving all our hope to the Lakers, though, because honestly, that's where we are.
That's exactly what I mean. Good morning, Brooke. Good morning, Bob. Oh, there's hope that we're going to be warming up for those inland spots. The pattern does continue, but not so much sunshine, unfortunately, once again, for our coastal areas. And this time around, the onshore flow is going to eventually increase. And at this hour, we're also picking up some drizzle chances. So another reminder, if you're heading out the door this morning, to make sure you give yourself a lot of extra time to get to your destination safely. And we're dealing with the last couple of days of the thunderstorm chances, that monsoon moisture kind of lingering today and tomorrow for our mountain spots and our high desert regions. We did see some of that thunderstorm kind of develop over this weekend. And as we lose the monsoon moisture, we also lose the chance of thunderstorms, especially going into the middle of the week. And the nice little gradual cooling trend for much of Southern California. So finally, those inland spots will eventually get a little bit of relief from the heat. Last couple of days, several days rather, temperatures were in the 80s, and then eventually moving forward will be in the 70s. Trough of low pressure, that dip in the jet stream, that line of low is eventually going to creep its way across Southern California. So we're going to get that stronger sea breeze, and that's what's going to help reduce our temperature highs going into our 7-day forecast. So we're still going to be looking at a warm day for valleys, but look at that. Lower 70s on the way. Temperature is going to be in the upper 60s by Thursday. And going into this weekend, pretty nice. Yes, you can plan away. A lot of people are going to be going away for Memorial Weekend, the unofficial start to summer, and that's on Monday. And things here in Southern California look pretty comfortable. Maybe you stay put. Outside of the thunderstorm chances and the instability for, again, areas of our high deserts and San Bernardino and Riverside County mountains, we're going to be seeing a little drier. Temperature is going to be a little bit more comfortable as well. Even lower deserts keeping it triple digits today, and then lower 90s on the way. Send back over to you, too.
All right, Swana, thank you. Coming up, an environmental bill gets blocked. California lawmakers say it would have held oil companies liable for health problems. We'll talk about it after the break.
Yeah, and also it's a successful launch. A crew of 4 heads to the International Space Station. How the research they're going to work on will be revolutionary for the future of science.